Forwarding is a very tough game, and it's important that everyone is productive as possible. And as I am a qualified international timber education operative engineer, I'm going to dispense some quick little things that'll make everyone more productive. First thing in the morning, most important, in there, check her for oil. It's vital. It's the lifeblood of them. If she's a bit low and you don't have any oil on site, the best thing to do to keep going is just throw some sand in there or small stones, and it'll keep you going for the day. I just filled with diesel there now, and the diesel we like to use is it's half diesel and half water. It keeps the injector pump cool, and it cleans out all the diesel system as well. It's just another little thing to keep everyone more productive. When you turn on the key, always press the throttle down to its very best and then turn the key. It gives the machine a good head start for a good day's work. When in Tinnins, best practice is always have the crane up as high as possible, never grounded. It just makes the machine way more stable. In a clear fell, it is always important that you leave the crane always out exactly at a 90-degree angle. And if the hill is that way, you keep the crane that way. If the hill is that way, you keep it that way. Production. The speed that you travel with your forwarder always depends on the ground, but the best rule is the rougher the ground, the higher the speed. And hey, you can always stand up in the seat while you're driving the shite out of it. If you happen to be working in a wood with rivers and streams, especially if it's a big one, it's always good practice to spend that time parking your machine in the middle of the river, power washing it, maybe changing any of your oils, letting them out into the stream, and it dispenses the oil evenly in the environment. Always straighten timber in between the trees and the branches. You have less chance of breaking any pipes. The gate is there for a reason, lads. Beat that motherfucker like it's your 16-year-old Mickey. This tip will really have you making bank. People say that on wet ground you keep it low. No, the higher and the heavier, that's what you do on the wet ground. Keep loading as much as she'll take. That's the logic that keeps cruise ships and oil tankers up. Load away, lads, load away. When you're driving out with that big load, if you have a John Deere, turn the cab and tear out. If you have anything else, just turn the seat. Don't look behind you. It only distracts you from getting to that fucking road. If any holes appear on the line on the way out, throw your stakes into it, because nobody wants to get them fuckers out anyway. Even if you don't have to, always come out on the road. The lorry drivers are all bored and they need the challenge. So any chance you get, bull out. The muckier the better. If you're late for work for some reason and the boss isn't in the wood, you have a chance of getting away with it. Turn on all your lights and he thinks you've after been there when it was really, really early. Sorted. If you feel at the end of the day that you haven't enough done, that is nothing but the stroke of a pen. Look, brilliant day. Boss happy. Another thing that you never do in the evening is turn off your machine. Leave the engine running, leave the master switch on. You never know when someone might come into the wood and get out some timber for you. So I hope this all helped. Adios, peeps.